So checking out the shelter in the rain. Foundation seems to have solidified a little bit on our posts. Didn't wiggle like it used to. Our tarp on the top kind of slid down, so these holes are still there. And we've had some sticks fall over. Some leaks as we expected, but it's pretty decent. What is the plot? It's only been a few days. Looks like some of them have had some issues, but they're kind of wilty. And the roots are a bit exposed. But well, we'll see. Just try, Trevor. Just try.
Trench going if
I want to see what that college tuition is paying for. Show me your critical thinking skills.
Right. Oh, we got a little stream going, you know, a little leak eventually.
Wow. Beautiful.
Going a little faster. No, just give it like 30 minutes.
None of the water is leaving the tarp, Trevor.
Just give it time, man. That's all it needs.
Oh, what? There we go. Hey! What if we take this off, right? And we take, that's better than it already was. And we just take a little bit more of an aggressive approach, just kind of shimmying my leg in here and just.
Definitely better. But if you want to do it all,
I think we gotta take the sticks off. It's not. Is that an expletive or an offer?
it was an expletive, but I might take you up on it.
So Trev, what are our goals for today?
Well, the immediate problem is the cooling of water on the tarp, so that's the first situation. We're going to figure out how to minimize that. And then I think once we're done with that, because that involves taking all of the sticks off of the slanted side, we're not going to want to deal with the shelter anymore. And we're probably going to work on something we want to do. So I'm thinking a dinner table somewhere around here, maybe some stumps around it, and we'll keep our eye out for some flat stone slabs to use as, like, you know, plates or flat eating surfaces.
Sticks have been removed.
I don't know why we were worrying so much.
It actually was very fast.
Yeah.
The wind has turned our shelter into a bit of a sail.
It's a sailboat.
Which happened when I was trying to put the tarp on all by myself, and it was
Now
a bit
it's
of a
like
nightmare.
Vacuum sealed to the.
Which is actually perfect for us. Yeah, think about my struggle of trying to, on my own, get this taut with the wind blowing at me
Very
like
sorry
that.
that I wasn't here for that.
Well, even with you, it would have been rough. Since here you go. Trevor decided we need to reevaluate all of our life choices.
I hate this. Everything to the left of this is fine, and I appreciate it as part of the shelter. I hate this corner.
It is a bit of a mess.
I really do not like it.
Please don't stab yourself in the face.
I would never. I'm trying not to slice the tarp.
Yeah.
Come on.
I also have wire cutters.
I mean, that may have been a smarter choice.
Oh. I lied, I do not have wire cutters.
Alright, I'll just try to shimmy and force.
Oh, that really makes you think you're gonna stab yourself in the face. Oh.
Okay. Some reevaluation needs to happen. That's disgusting.
You really are not a fan of this.
Yeah, this makes me mad.
I said we should just shove it in, and look at that.
Well, we don't know yet.
Look at that. I think it's looking pretty good.
I'll give you that. It's looking pretty good. But again, we got so much, like so many folds here that we
Well,
don't necessarily want.
You know what? Sometimes there's just naturally folds where you don't expect
We are
them.
fixing this. I hate this corner, and it's gonna be perfect.
I told you it'd be better if you would just let me shove it in, and it would be good.
I think there needs to be a cut. There's got to be like this and then that. The bend is the problem, or else you'll never get this taut. You know? All right, so we're securing the top tarp down.
It's nice up here.
Noah sitting on the I-beam.
it breaks, tell my family I love them.
I will. Alright, so this is what we figured out for the right side of the tarp. Essentially, we just kind of cut our losses on this corner, and this is not going to be a part of the shelter anymore. And we essentially just rolled the excess up inside of the middle of the tarp, or inside of the middle of the shelter rather. And we've got one stick sort of going across, so instead of it pulling here, it should just run off the side, and it's a little bit elevated. You can actually see into this shelter from here. And to secure that, we took a Y-shaped stick and just pounded it into the ground.
Trevor broke the Y-shaped stick.
Shut the fuck up.
Our goal is to reduce the pockets of water. I'm starting to clear out some of the area over there. There used to be a lot of deadfall. Now those are May apples, so not going to tear those up right now. Gonna wait until they produce food. Our lumber pile is growing. And Trevor, what are you starting with?
The dinner table is coming along, so we're gonna do 4 vertical stakes. That was a chopping block we're gonna dig up and get rid of.
Or
We're
move.
gonna have 4 vertical stakes going like this. And we're gonna thatch some cross beams, and then we're gonna lay sticks across the top and basically make a dinner table, and hopefully we'll have some logs around it and be able to actually sit down for a meal once in a while.
Yeah, it'll be pretty nice. Beautiful day.
Alright, that's 4 vertical stakes pounded in. What do we got going over here, Noah?
Just clearing the area.
Looking good. We're gonna start working on finding some, cross beams for this table.
Trevor still working on the table?
Yes. This is hopefully going to end up being the cross beam for one of them, but it's been a bitch to find straight long stuff,
Yeah, but we all 4 posts in, and we brought some what will be chairs. And this clearing out is going nicely. Walking back up to the barn to get stuff for food and another log. Really is beautiful in the evenings. I suppose that beauty is somewhat undercut by the cart, and it's loud. Yeah. Look at that. So we got some dryad saddle, polyproscomoses, as we've eaten before. More of it than last time, so that's good. Also boiling some water to make some hash brown.
We might be cooking in the dark here soon.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and get this sliced up. Bone was kind of pressed up against the log, so there's some parts on the side that I want to cut off. base of it's pretty tough.
Don't drop any.
You drop any, you know what happens?
Drop you.
Lashing.
Wood dust in there.
Natural seasoning.
It's real pine.
Now that's a lot more than we had last time.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. The flavor is great, but with the older mushrooms, they're incredibly tough, and I mean like so tough you can't even pierce it with your fork.
I mean, and we are using plastic forks, but still pretty tough. It's the next day. I'm back out at the shelter. We'll see if Trevor comes out today, not sure. But I think, at least in the morning, what I want to do is just put in some time putting sticks on the back and maybe on the sides. Because dang, I want to make some progress on this shelter. Put maybe an hour or two in, I don't know what time it is. But starting to get sticks all the way across. Now I really just need to address this upper part and fill in some of the gaps. But it's looking nicer. Progress has continued. I've also put some more sticks up top to try and prevent water from pooling. And now I've just started a fire so I can make my lunch. So I've just been kind of chilling in the afternoon. I've done some raking over in this area. Got some piles to clear out next time with the little cart. But that's looking nicer. And then I also spent probably an hour just processing some wood that I'm going to keep under a tarp. Got some bigger pieces that I split down, slightly smaller, a bunch of just sticks, and then I shaved up and processed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'll keep this kind of wrapped up in a tarp in the shelter so that in the future I don't always have to go process a bunch of stuff every time I want to start a fire. On this upturned stump, just surrounded by a sea of thorns in every direction. Hopefully we can manage some of these at some point. But there's a whole bunch of rocks here and some kind of seem to be slabs of concrete. So next time I'm making a fire pit or something, I know where I will come to get rocks. And maybe these slabs of concrete will serve as a nice flat surface. But I'm also seeing a lot of like glass bottles and rusty stuff. Look kind of antique. That's a Coca-Cola bottle. And another broken bottle. I see something over there. Boy, I do not want to fall. There's glass and metal and thorns. Oh, what do we got here? Federal law prohibits the sale or reuse of this bottle. Oh, wow. CEO Ballantyne and Sons. Is there a date on there? I can't really tell. Scotland, I think it says Glasgow, Scotland. I'm gonna take this back and clean it up. It's cool. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else. All sorts of broken glass. It's tragic that so much of it seems to be broken. Ah! Sorry, thorn. I was like kneeling down and pinched it between my legs, and so obviously that hurt. See, it's got any writing on it? Just some stuff on the bottom. I didn't bring any gloves with me out on this little walk. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Tabasco sauce. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I thought this was the Tabasco sauce when I saw the bottle, or it's like some sort of sauce. It didn't look like alcohol, but it actually says it on there on the bottom. That is so cool. Oh, what's that? Drambuie? Sounds French. Sort of old bottle cap. That's cool too. Alright, so I got these 4 bottles. I think I'm just trying to do a preliminary rinse off here so they don't get the car all dirty, but I'll clean them a bit closer when I get home. Alright, all rinsed up. Does say federal law forbids sale or reuse of this bottle. And on the bottom, CEO Ballantyne and Sons Ltd, Glasgow, Scotland. Couldn't get this one even open to wash the inside, but that's all it says on the bottom. Can't read some of it. Something S Pat 4321. This one I could open up and clean. It's got a plastic cap. Just a 3, then a symbol, and a 5. 5 ounce, or 5 OZ, and then it says 8 on the bottom. And this turned out to, yes, be a Tabasco sauce bottle. But it says it all nice on the bottom.